again, hola, and thank you for choosing to watch another daily vlog from me here at my YouTube channel Benidorm and beyond. I produce positive, fun and informative vlogs about this resort where I have lived for over 20 years now, so please subscribe to the channel and join me on my daily adventures. Today's vlog takes you over to La Cala de Finestrat, just on the cusp of Benidorm, with 2 news stories having come from this area in the last week or so. If you've never visited this tranquil area, it's an easy ride on the number 2 bus towards the out-of-town La Marina shopping complex, with a sign at the front of the local blue and white buses saying Centro Comerciales on the front. Even without a multiple journey card to save you money, a one-way trip will cost you just €1.60, and here you will find a beautiful beach set in a cove, endless bars and restaurants, and wonderful views of the Mediterranean. Today, however, we are concentrating on the historic archaeological site of El Tossal, which sits on a 100-metre high hill overlooking the coastline and the resort of La Cala itself. The site was excavated in the 1940s by Father Belda and then in 1956 by Professor M. Taradell, with archaeological remains having been found dating back to the 1st and 2nd centuries BC. El Tossal de la Cala was part of a Roman chain of coastal military enclaves located in the 2 regions of the marina, which played a fundamental role in controlling the movement of friendly or enemy ships during times of hostility. The ancient wall, the different room areas and the materials found show the presence of Roman soldiers and confirm without a doubt that this was most definitely a fort or castellum ordered to be built by General Sertorio as part of a fortification plan, probably around the year 77 BC. In brand new recent reports, however, excavations by archaeologists from the University of Alicante have now discovered a 2,000-year-old carved rock face consisting of 3 artistic representations, depicting a cornucopia, a human face and a phallus. The unearthed carving measures 57 by 42 centimetres, although the researchers suggest that parts of the carving are incomplete, with the upper right section definitely being missing. The meaning of the carving is unknown, although it's suggested it may have just been graffiti or maybe had a ritualistic purpose. The inclusion of a phallus implies that it may have served to provide protection, as the Romans believed that the phallus was the embodiment of a masculine generative power and was one of the tokens of the safety of the state, therefore providing protection and good fortune. If you'd like to support my channel and future vlogs by making a small donation, you can now buy me a coffee, or even 2 or 3. Just click on the down arrow next to the vlog title, which brings you to the description of this video. Then follow the link provided at the bottom. It's really that simple. Thank you so much. The depiction of a cornucopia, more commonly known as a horn of plenty, suggests that the face could represent a god or goddess, as many deities from the Roman pantheon that are associated with the harvest, prosperity or spiritual abundance are often shown carrying a cornucopia in Roman reliefs and coins. Although a beautiful place to visit, even for the views alone if you're not particularly a history buff, the steep winding hills up to the El Tossal site are quite a demanding walk, especially on a hot, still Benidorm day. The reward for the walk, of course, are the beautiful views that just get better and better as you continue upwards, and you can really see for miles from up here, not only up and down the coastline, but also inland to the amazing mountain ranges. You will also pass by local houses and villas, as well as a swimming pool set high up on the cliff, along with the charming chapel of the Ermita Virgen del Mar looking out to the sea on the way up. As the climb really is quite steep, Benidorm City Council have announced just this month that they are going to apply to the Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Tourism for a subsidy of about €3 million to carry out a project that improves accessibility to the site, with the hope of encouraging even more people to be able to visit this fabulous piece of heritage. The local government board will have to approve the request for funds first in order to be able to execute the project. The scheme proposes to connect the Paseo de Tamarindos, which is the last stretch of beach promenade before you start climbing upwards towards El Tossal, with the Hermitage of the Virgin del Mar, the lead up to the castle through the installation of 4 lifts, as well as remodelling the current flights of stairs, installing more efficient public lighting and street furniture, and giving further protection and revegetation to the Tossal slope. The Mayor of Benidorm, Tony Perez, pointed out that the current difficulties in accessing the site could discourage a segment of the population from visiting this wonderful free historic attraction, which would be a great shame, as more than 3,500 people passed through it this Easter weekend alone, whether to just enjoy the beautiful panoramic vistas and landscapes or to read and take in the historic information that's displayed along the way. Only last year, the town hall fully resurfaced and repainted the roads leading up to the attraction, adding new, clearer signposts along the way, and made 2 electric wheelchairs available to visitors of the site, along with audio guides for people with visual disabilities, the installation of more LED lighting, and glass panels so that wheelchair users could enjoy the viewpoint more easily. It's clear that Benidorm is really pushing ahead with its bid to become the cultural capital of our region, the Valencian community, in 2024. And if you haven't visited La Cala or El Tossal yet, then please make sure you put aside a few hours for this fabulous day trip, even if it is just to get some great selfies or photos for your Instagram posts to make everyone jealous back home. I hope that you've enjoyed today's vlog about the great new improvements planned for the area, along with maybe a new idea for a day out on your next holiday here on the Costa Blanca. If you did like listening along with me, then please check out some of my many other videos which show you lots of accommodation options in Benidorm, take you on street and beachfront walks, and also bring you lots of local news, updates and reviews on cafes, bars and just about anything else I can think of as well. Thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you out and about next time. Take care, have a good day, and hasta pronto. Cheers!